Dozens of home care workers and their clients held a rally in front of Union Gap today. The group left earlier on buses headed for Olympia to protest the proposed cuts to services for low-income seniors and people with disabilities.
Long-Term Care Day is an event that our union holds every year, and it's where caregivers from around the state come and talk about issues that are important to them and their clients.
To kick it off, I want to honor and celebrate something that is so important to me. 775 is America. We are the future of 21st century America, and I would like to introduce some sisters and brothers who are going to welcome you from the diversity of all America.
歡迎大家嚟到 SEIU.
Bienvenidos al Lobby Day. Vamos adelante.
Buen día, señores y señora. Mi nombre es Deborah Osborne.
Talofa. Ma olo ungoa orita mai fau.
Maseba na manyabo mugeba lepo kuiza here. Oh, lovely day. Thank you very much.
Добро пожаловать, господа, на сегодняшнее собрание 2011 года.
walaalayaal maanta waxa weeyaan maalin la yiraahdo Lobby Day. SEIU.
They need to hear our stories. That's why we're here.
You know, it's really, really sad when we have to come and fight like we have to fight for care for our clients in the United States of America.
The cuts really are threatening lives. Our legislators need to know the pain we are experiencing with our clients.
Tell them that before they make a decision, to make a decision not on numbers, but on the human condition.
We're facing the biggest threats to long-term care we've ever faced. Threats to hours of care, threats to health benefits, threats to our training, threats to home care, to adult day health, to nursing homes.
This isn't just about today or the session of the state legislature. This is about what we want as a future for ourselves and the people we love in the next 5 years. Are we agreed?
Yeah. Ready? Stop cuts to what? Hours. Stop cuts to what? Healthcare. Continue funding what? Training. How? Close tax loopholes.
And then we all loaded up on buses and headed down here to Olympia.
When I say stop, you say cuts. Stop.
Cuts.
Stop. Cuts. Stop.
Cuts.
Stop.
Cuts.
What do we want? What do we want?
Now.
What do we want?
Do I have a couple? Oh no. Now. Quality care. Now. Quality care.
Then our president, David Rolfe, gave a fiery speech.
Long-term care is under attack. What do we do? Long-term care is under attack. What do we do? One more time. Long-term care is under attack. What do we do? Because in being here, you are taking the first step towards creating justice, and that is to share your stories and the stories of the people that you provide care for. And the power we have in our union is the ability to speak with that strong and united voice, and that, I'll say it nicely, and to help them up there decide to do the right thing.
Caregivers then headed out to talk to their legislators.
I'm Sharon Nelson. Hi, I'm Delilah Krinsky. Well, I'm here today to ask you to help us out. I have a son who has a brain tumor, and it has pretty much changed his life and everyone in the family's life. It's really not fair that a family has to go bankrupt because their son is ill. Yeah. It's really not fair.
We haven't tried to get surgery. I'm the only one she has. Yeah. She has no family anymore. Because my husband has baby boomers.
I know.
We'll be back to see you.
I wanted to introduce this young man right here to you. He's my client. At the age of 16, he was a victim of attempted murder by another fellow student. And at the age of 20, he finally graduated and was thrown out of his home and put into an institution where I met him and was begged by hospitals to take him out of there. He was dying. And so he's been with me, and I just feel that these cuts have made him a victim for the third time.
Yeah, so jobs and the economy is first, public safety and protecting the most vulnerable is second. These are our priorities that we're using the budget line. And so we know that you guys have been overlooked. We also know that the cuts are tough. We also know that the training stuff, the obligation that we made there is not getting taken care of. Thank you very much. Hey, Kat, good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
And you can help me on that one, you know.
Well, you can help me too.
Okay.
It's a give and take, isn't it?
I'm fully there, man.
They came back to the tent where they did report backs on how their visits went.
We went to see Eileen Cody and Sharon Nelson, and those are and Joe Fitzgibbons. And as usual, they're very supportive of all of our issues, and they're also going to try to close the loopholes.
Then they sign up to do different events with our union, different events in their hometowns, and they also signed up to come back to Olympia. Caregivers wrote letters to their senators and representatives, and they signed up for different roles in our union, like member organizers. So as we always say, when we leave Olympia, we'll be back, because the fight doesn't end here today.